really interesting about torches that open.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is VT Attero. We are here with Root.QXC. This guy's a beast. Terran, my God, he drops everywhere at the same time. I'm surprised he's not Korean, but here it is. QXC in the flesh. Talk to me about Root Gaming a little bit.
So, Root Gaming is a team that we started out in beta, founded by Katz and Drewby. And right now it consists active members, me, Katz, Drew, Slush, Kiwikaki. Did I miss anyone? I hope I didn't.
You're good.
Yeah. We haven't seen Suggy at the last two MLGs. I'm not sure what's going on with him. And we recently acquired Dodoro, actually.
Right.
Yeah. Looking good, kind of. Didn't do quite as well here as we had hoped, but we're trying.
You had to play Sen, which actually was a fan favorite, to do really well. Everybody wanted to see him. You had some really good games. What happened there?
So I made the mistake of not playing any warm-up games, and I think that threw me off a little in the first game, and I also didn't really know what to expect. Sen's a very all-in, cheesy kind of player, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I walked into, he was about to all-in me, and I walked into it with my army, lost pretty handily. The second game, I'm a drop genius. Don't mess with me. No, but everyone who's come up and talked to me about those series, they're like, dude, your second game was awesome. Don't worry about those other games, man. Those don't even count. The third game, he broke my rocks on blistering and all in me with Speedling, Baneling, Roach, and I didn't have enough units to deal with it.
So talk to me about Huck. What happened there?
So I wanted to make things challenging for myself, so I played as many games as possible in the losers bracket. I didn't 2-0 anyone. Every series was 2-1, and by the time I got to Huck, I got about a 5-minute break after I beat Response, and I was kind of losing it, like mentally. I was very, very tired. I gave him, he did a build that I was very familiar with that Kiwikaki does in the first game, and so I was well equipped to counter it. The second and third game, I wasn't quite sure what he was doing, and I couldn't keep up with him. I got behind and didn't use some of the new things that I had learned pretty recently. I didn't practice them enough to really hammer them out.
Okay, like what did you try to do?
Well, like I've been using ghosts a lot more in TVP and doing more stuff with Vikings, like earlier reactor on the port, getting a lot more Vikings, less medevacs, less drop stuff against Colossus. And I just kind of forgot about a lot of that.
What's your experience been like so far?
I'm just tired. I'm a full-time college student. I say that all the time as I don't want to make it an excuse, but it kind of is.
Right. It's
really tough to practice and get everything in line so that I can peak for events. It's tough. Like I have less people ask me how I can balance college and gaming, and the answer is
you can't.
Well,
you can, right?
You can't, but you can. The sticking point, the critical factor, the thing you got to nail is you got to make as many of the right decisions as you can, and you can kind of make it work. And I just haven't quite gotten to the point where I can make enough of the right decisions and still do school and perform well at tournaments. I had to take a number of days off before the tournament where I didn't play at all because I had a lot of school to catch up on. And then coming off of DC only a couple weeks ago, still kind of feeling the effects. Usually when I take off for a tournament, it takes me about a week to actually catch up in school. And then I got to get a little bit ahead before I leave, and that takes another couple of days. And so I have just so much less time to work with. And I've got a lot of plans. I feel like I learned a lot from this tournament for how I'm going to fix or try and make my training regimen better so I can balance it with school a little bit more effectively and hopefully eke out a win somewhere along the lines here.
Definitely.
But it's tough. It's like if you have all the time in the world, you can do everything. And so you don't really realize what the most important things are, but two, you end up doing them anyway. When I have so little time, I'm trying to figure out what the most important things are, what I should be using my time on most effectively. And I feel like I'm close. I feel like next tournament I'll be much more prepared and much more able to play, but it takes time, it takes a lot of effort. I don't know.
24 hours, 7 days, it's imbalanced. I mean, we can't even sleep anymore. We just got to do so many things. But thank you very much. It's been a pleasure interviewing you. I hope a lot of success in your future events and hopefully GSL, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, eventually. But there it is. Thank you. VT Attero here signing out with QXC from Root Gaming. Thank you very much.